Producing a K-drama is never an easy thing. There are lots of people involved, lots of funds needed, and numerous tasks and steps to be carried out. However, one simple mistake can jinx the entire thing, leading to heavy consequences like a total re-edit, broadcast delays, or worst of all, cancellation. Today, let's learn of K-dramas that had been a tad too unlucky, and the reasons behind them. Number 5. School 2020. Now named School 2021, the series was meant to be aired way earlier, but it was dragged into a series of unfortunate events. First of all, actress Ahn So-hyun, the supposed female lead, pulled out of the project due to conflicts with production staff. Her Instagram at the time was filled with captions like, "Even these trials will pass with time. I'm going through something worse than the coronavirus right now. Why don't adults ever keep their promises?" Suspected to be her disappointment toward the production team. Explaining this, So-hyun's father shared that despite his daughter having to cancel offers to focus on school, the production team didn't send her any contract, thus forcing her to resign. In return, the team blamed So-hyun's dad for making beyond ability and excessive demands, denying all responsibilities. The issue later died down with the new leading actress, only to run into another 1 month before the set release date. This time, the second lead actor Kim Young-dae also withdrew, and this was not in peace. On one hand, the actor's side revealed that the drama script had been completely different from what they discussed, that they had lost trust in the production, and that Kim Young-dae was used as a publicity stunt. On the other hand, School 2021 denied everything, and even sternly criticized the agency for having inevitably affected production, and leaving them only a one-sided notification of departure. Young-dae ended up receiving a lot of backlashes, to the point that his company demanded compensation from the production crew. Delays after delays after delays, and the drama, originally meant to be screened in summer 2020, finally aired in November 2021. While we are glad that it is at least not cancelled, School 2021's production was just way too suspicious. Number 4. Love with Flaws. Tacky, hilarious, and wild, Love with Flaws makes for a no-brainer, enjoyable, and healing watch. Like the name, it tells the story of people with flaws, who learn to embrace themselves and find love, both in the romantic and non-romantic sense. Apart from the main storyline between the female lead and the male lead, there's another tale that stands out, and that's the gay relationship between the female lead's brother Won-sok and his lover Ho-dol. They are portrayed in a respectful manner and have a happy ending, something not exactly common in regular Korean media. Still, while we were left grinning at how the story wraps, the production for the series didn't run quite as smoothly. First, while filming for the drama, actor Ahn Jae-hyun, who played the male lead, got into a controversy regarding his marriage. His wife at the time, actress Gu Hye-sun, had posted on Instagram to criticize him for mistreating her, and worst of all, cheating on her. She wrote, "The exact reason for why we are divorcing is because of Ahn Jae-hyun's extramarital affair. A drama actress he is currently filming and having an affair with came to our house so many times. I was confused and wondered if I could still trust him." Hye-sun also stated that she was heartbroken to discover that her then-husband would not message or call her, but was always smiling and texting the other actress. Naturally, the internet exploded, and heads turned to Love with Flaws, the drama Jae-hyun was filming at the time. The issue got so bad that Jae-hyun's co-star Oh Yeon-so had to threaten a lawsuit against Gu Hye-sun for defamation and false information. Luckily, Gu Hye-sun dropped her accusations, and Love with Flaws continued filming normally. However, a devastating incident happened in December 2019, as one of the series' actors passed away. 27-year-old Cha In-ha, who played Won-sok, was found dead in his own house. This came as a terrible shock, since just the night before he was active on Instagram. So, to honor the actor's efforts while filming, MBC decided to not edit out In-ha's scenes. Many of his co-workers also expressed their sorrows following this, including actors Oh Yeon-so and actor So Jung-min. According to them, Cha In-ha was such a good and dedicated person, whose presence brightened the set, and knowing all of this, watching the series just did not feel the same. Number 3. River Where the Moon Rises. This time, we are approaching the ambitious historical project River Where the Moon Rises, which starred the famous actress Kim So-hyun, and supposedly, the famous actor Jisoo. The series was filmed mostly beforehand with an almost completed production, and 6 episodes were already aired before it got into trouble in March 2019. In particular, Rumors regarding the lead actor Jisoo started to spread during this time. 3 anonymous sources claimed that Jisoo had verbally and physically abused them in high school, calling him a delinquent that roamed around their school. One even added that bullying is not heavy enough of a word to describe what they had been through. And some accusations even went as far as to accuse Jisoo of being sexually abusive towards male students. Soon, to the shock of fans, Jisoo claimed responsibility for his past and wrote an apology letter which stated, "I sincerely apologize to those people who were hurt by me. There's no excuse for my past misdeeds. The actions I showed towards them are unforgivable." He, however, denied the sexual abuse claims and soon left River Where the Moon Rises and joined the army. As a result, everything that had been filmed with Jisoo had to be deleted and refilmed. The production team of the series rushed to find a replacement actor, and the cast even denied further payment to support the crew. At this point, River Where the Moon Rises had completed 95% of its scenes, and the new actor Na In-woo had to work tirelessly, with 20 to 40 scenes a day to meet airing deadlines. All previous episodes of the series also had to be reworked, and cast members and production crew alike were severely affected. Luckily, the series' ratings didn't suffer, even with the change of cast. Its production quality was also maintained, and despite the rush, Na In-woo had delivered a stunning performance. Woof! Number 2. Dear.M. Similar to River Where the Moon Rises, Dear.M was another drama that suffered from an actor scandal. Starring Park Hye-soo and NCT's Jaehyun, the drama was set to air on February 26, 2021, but its premiere was indefinitely postponed as lead actress Hye-soo was accused of school bullying. In particular, the alleged victim had accused Hye-soo of forming a delinquent group, where one word of hers can get a student singled out. The group harassed and verbally abused the victim, and things became so bad that the homeroom teacher even recommended a transfer of school. The victim also claimed that she found the courage to speak up due to other accusation posts, and that they hope justice will be found. However, Hye-soo's agency had strongly denied the claim, and the actress herself also spoke up, saying that she was the victim of bullying and not the other way around. According to the actress, people at her old school had spread her number, texted her sexual messages, hit her on the head, and even directly said, "The person who is calling themselves a victim is the same person who flipped over my lunch tray and cursed at me when I first transferred schools." At the end of her post, the actress apologized to the staff, cast, and crew of Dear.M and affirmed that all accusations are based on lies. Her agency also promised strong legal measures, and dispatched revealed text messages and evidence that were in Hye-soo's favor. 9 months later, though, and the truth regarding this case had not come out, and until things are resolved, Dear.M had unfortunately been as good as cancelled. Number 1. Joseon Exorcist. Joseon Exorcist, a highly ambitious and action-packed historical series where ancient Korean kings kill zombies. It never got to shine, though, because after 2 episodes, the series had been accused of historical distortion and lost all of its sponsors, before being cancelled altogether. Its writer and cast also had to post apologies on their SNSs, promising to review carefully their future projects. But what happened in particular that caused such outrage? It's actually a mixture of bad timing and poor setting decisions. To start with, the drama got 4 characters named after real Korean historical figures, including King Taejong, one of the most respectable kings. He was portrayed as a zombie hunter and cold-blooded murderer, which just did not sit right in Korean books. Then, in the drama, characters were seen eating Chinese food like mooncake, century eggs, and drinking Chinese wine, despite its settings of ancient Korea. Normally, it wasn't too bad, but China and Korea were in the midst of a culture feud. Previously, the Chinese YouTuber Lee Ziki had posted a video of her preparing a dish similar to kimchi, with the hashtag Chinese food. Korean netizens were downright furious, and had claimed this to be an act of cultural thievery. In response, Chinese people claimed that kimchi was originally a Chinese dish, thus sparking the Kimchi War. Then China took it further by claiming the Korean hanbok as the Chinese clothes, and even called Koreans pathetic for stealing Chinese cultures. The Chinese show Street Dance of China even showed a team wearing hanbok, dancing the traditional Korean fan dance, and using a Korean folk song in a Chinese ethnic dancing performance. All of this made the Korean public especially sensitive towards all cultural matters, which Joseon Exorcist had just stumbled right into. Using Chinese elements in a Korean historical film, while China is trying to steal Korean culture, is just cancellation material. and thus we missed out on a potentially great series, albeit for a legit reason. So how do you feel about all these incidents? Were you aware of the issues or any similar cases? Just comment down below to let us know. And if you want more videos like this, remember to like, share, and subscribe to Kdrama. See ya!